Hello everyone. I'm going to start off, and I've been studying this for a while. I'm still not sure how to go about it, but I'm going to do my best. This design right here, this is on my computer screen. I hope y'all can see it okay. I can see it through the screen here. But the Japanese have made all kinds of patterns. Anyway, I look at their patterns, and I'm going to see if I can. They've used it and created patterns with wood also. So making wooden inlays for boxes and stuff. They make beautiful patterns. That's where I got the triangle idea from. But theirs are much smaller, so they can do all kind of patterns. Anyway, it takes time to learn and to perfect things for me. I mean, they've been doing it for years and years and years and years. So anyway, I'm going to try to make this pattern here because I'm going to concentrate and just try to make it. So anyway, I'll be back later, and I hope y'all doing well, and we'll see you then. Alright, after I've glued this one piece on, I have to sand it smooth to put the next piece on. So it always has to be sanded on all sides, get it smooth. And let's see. This piece is going to stick out a little bit on the edge, and that's fine because I'll cut it off. But you want to make sure that these pieces and the white pieces, when I add them, are the same width. So you got to make sure they're the same width. This one's a little off slightly. I'll turn it this way. Okay, I'm going to glue it. Like I showed you early on, we're doing this right here to stop right here and stop right there. And the reason why is because my first piece I did, I glued the white thin strips of wood onto this, and that was wrong because see, it makes it wider and thicker. But if you glue it on these pieces here, it's not going to change it. And so what we'll do is build this side up on the white area, and then let's see, then we'll have to do this next on this piece here and here. Well, this piece here. So anyway, I have to do it so that I can add a strip to the width of it coming out, and it won't change the width of it here. So anyway, let me get the glue in this one together. And see, I made a mistake there, and that's okay, because that's how I learn. You know, failure is mother of success, and you make mistakes and you learn from your mistakes. And anyway, I'm just going to glue this together. I'm going to glue it on here. It's going to form this corner right here, just this little corner around the square in the middle, or the diamond if you turn it this way, which they will be. Where's my glue? I lost my brush. I forgot to rinse it off, and it dried up on me and ruined. That's 2 brushes I've ruined. But you know, that was a makeup brush, so what I'll do is just buy some more makeup with a brush in it and just get it, use it. Until then, I'll just have to use my fingers for the moment. So don't fault me for that, please. Okay, so we got this little section here done on this. Got this section done. I'm fixing to put white pieces on right here. Then I'll put the black pieces on. All the way to where it's going to stop right here. I think. Wait a minute. And anyway, I'm going to do the white piece right here. And then we'll go from there. So I'm going to do the first white piece, and then I'll do the second white piece. So let's glue one of them on, and I will cut this excess off right here tomorrow, because it's early in the morning right now, and I'm not going to wake my neighbors up. Okay, I'm fixing to do this side right here, and then I got to cut a piece to go this way, but I can't do that until I can get this on. And I already have a piece ready to put over here. I have 2 strips, one for that side, and then I have to make 2 more for that side and that side. So there's the strip, and it has the white piece sticking out. And yeah, I gotta cut it down some. That'll have to be cut off right there. Yeah, we're gonna do this side this way, and then I'll work on this side of it, and it'll start taking shape. It's already starting. I'm just gonna glue this together on here, clamp it up, and let it dry. That's right. Takes time to do these things. Make feature rings, especially things like this, it takes a lot of time. And you got to sand it and be as precise as you can with the width of it, of course the length. And yeah, it's going to require the whole length of this piece of wood. Okay, I just want to update you. I've had a hard time with this thing. When I got to the point of where I have to add a white area because it comes across here. Sorry about that. Comes across there. You see those little white areas, so it gives you the illusion that it's, you know, chained together. I really had a hard time with that. So. But we're getting it. I'm going to, that's not quite straight. See if I can push it over. Let's see. I have, let's see, okay. I have this end done, pretty much. Now I'm working on this side. So that, you know, it's really complicated. But I'm going to get it now. I think it'll be easier sailing at this point. Okay, let's see. This is this side. So this right here is this right here. So now I'm fixing to add this white piece right here, and then I'll get another white piece and add right here to this right here and here. All right. Alright, I just put this on. The lighting in here is terrible. I'm sorry. Alright, I just put that piece on, and that's this right here. This piece right here and here. That white piece. And now I'm fixing to put this little section on, which is this. And when it's flush right here with this piece, then I'll put this piece on and this piece on. Right here and here. And that'll form both little triangle, linked triangles. And then I'll have to add the white wood here for the corner, and then the bottom corner, and then around it. And then I'll have to cut, when I make it big enough, I'll have to cut it so that this is straight up and down, just like this one, in a square. So anyway, I'm going to go ahead and add this piece right here. I had to touch my screen. And then I'll add the two dark pieces here, and then white pieces around it. Shaping up. It looks weird. It's hard to tell the pattern, especially when you're first starting. It's really, it can be complicated. At least for me. Some people it might be very simple, but it's hard to put together. You got to make sure everything's clamped down, everything is snug. Alright, look at it now. Okay, I've added this, and I have one over here in the corner, make it a solid square. I will cut this off now. I'll cut it off flush with this, and this side flush with this. Alright, it's almost done with making the sign. Now I have to put the poplar or the white color wood on the outside around it also. I have to make it a square first. And then when I get a big enough square, then I will turn it this way and cut it into a square. Okay, I have them all put together. I have them cut. Now, I had to cut them on my miter saw because they're too tall. The blade on my table saw only gets so high. And to cut something that's higher than the blade on the table saw is extremely dangerous. It can hurt you. So I couldn't do that. Anyway, I can cut down on some. Now I am unhappy about some of this wood I use with the poplar. It's very porous and pitted, but I'll work along with it. I'll be fine. It'll be fine because in the end, when the art piece is finished, it'll be sanded smooth, and I'll fill it in. I have whatever I need to do. I'll get it really smooth and nice and shiny. There's the blade, and it burns some going down. I got 8 of them, and I have to cut them at 22.5 for 8 pieces. The angle is 22.5. So I have to cut them so I can form a circle. And I have to stand them up like this. And I have to make sure that I have them on the correct side. So I'm going to do that next. And try to form a circle here. And I'll have to do that with the miter saw. I will set it on a piece of wood like I've done previously. I will tape it down, stick it down on the piece of wood so that it will hold it, so I can cut at a 22.5 angle like this, going down. So anyway, we're gonna get right to it. This one's not level. Something's not level here. They're not level on each end. So I might have to see if I can level them off. Ooh. So anyway, I just want you to see where I am and what's going on. This has taken me almost a whole week just to make these. This is very hard and complicated, but I'm glad to make it. So we're gonna go from there. I got to find the center. I got to make sure that I have them all facing the correct direction. These will be all on the same side, so I'll put T for top on all these. Then I'm going to find the center so I can measure out from them so that they're all cut evenly at the same place on each side. Alright, and I'll see you when I'm done. Hello everyone. I made a feature ring and it's pretty big, so I definitely can't make a cup out of it, that's for sure. It's way too big. So I thought, well, I've made a couple of plates. This is not facing in with the plate, so I'll make another bowl. So this is going to be another bowl. This will be my second bowl. Baby, why you start up right when I'm talking? So anyway, she wants to enter the conversation. I'm losing my train of thought, sorry. So anyway, I got this dark piece of walnut started, and I'm putting the bloodwood here. I may cut this in half, and then I'm going to put a piece of white little piece here, and then I'll start building it on up. Alright, and I hope y'all enjoy this video, and I hope y'all can join me and stick with me. And I hope you enjoy it as much as I enjoy working on this project and wood turning, because I love this. This right here is so fulfilling and satisfying to me. I really thoroughly enjoy it. Okay, we're going to get right to it. I'm just going to add this ring next, and that might be the end of it, and be done with the bowl, because it's already going to be deep. Now I'm going to open this up more. I'm going to shape it, open it up more, because that's real thick wall right there. I'm just leaving it like that on purpose to glue this piece on. So I have to add this piece also. I forgot about it, because in order, if I add this, this is too small around, so I have to add this bigger piece in order to add this, which I don't think I'm going to add at this point. So I'm just going to add this. This will be the last piece, and then I will shape the bowl. Alright, let's get to it. I'm excited. Woohoo! This is exciting stuff right here now. Been waiting for this moment for a long time. Okay, I discovered why it is bouncing. And I'm like, I got everything tightened down, everything, but it's loose. It's loose on the tenon back here. It's trying to separate. So I gotta do something about that before I can continue. So I'll probably have to take it back off. Maybe I can glue it with Loctite glue and get it to be cogent enough to put it back on and hopefully get it turned. Now I got enough wood. It's a thick enough wall that if it's off true, which it probably will be, I can still shape it and get it back to where it's supposed to be. Okay, I added another piece of wood to this, and I'm trying to center it best I can. I figured the best thing to do is put this backwards, put the faceplate. I should have put the faceplate on at first anyway. I forgot all about it. I just completely just didn't even think about it, that it really needed the faceplate to begin with. But anyway, it is what it is. So anyway, I figured the best way to center it best I can after I made this piece and put it on is to put it on backwards temporarily, center this on there. I marked it, and then I'm going to drill holes in it, small holes in it, and then I'm going to put the screws in it. And it's still going to be off true a little bit, but it'd be as close as centering it as I can get it. So it won't be wobbling real bad, and I gotta shave it way down to make it true again. So hopefully this will get it back to close to center as possible. Okay, I just want to let you know what's going on here. I'm fixing to drill the holes in there and put some screws in. I had to buy some more screws because the screws that I had are too long and they go way up in here in my bowl, and I don't want that at all. So I got some screws that will go down in the wood some and to hold it, and that's all I need, and then I can cut it off. Okay, it's a little off, but it's not bad, and I do have plenty of wood to work with so that I can still shape it pretty well. Alright, Well, we're in business again. Here we go. Okay, as you can see, it came off where I glued it. I had it drying for several hours overnight, but it just came apart. So I marked it where it looks like it joins right here and over here, because I have to put it back where it was for it to be true again. I got to get this glue off, and I'm going to use Loctite glue this time, and hopefully it'll stay. Oh my goodness. I was like, what in the world? It just came right on up. And we don't give up, do we? No. Okay, I'm back. I let it dry for a while. I even add some bloodwood sawdust in the crack because there was a little bit of a gap there, just slightly. So I'm going to work with that one in the end. I'm not going to fool with it right now. And I went ahead and stabilized it with this to work on the side. Now I'll have to take that off, obviously, when I work on the inside of it. But right now I just want to make sure that it's running true and get it back into service here. Baby. Look at here. What are you talking about? You want to talk there, buddy? What do you got to say? Anyway, let's get back to wood turning. She wants to be start a show. be back. I'm going to cut this thing off. Hello, everybody. Welcome back. All right. I hope everybody's smiling. Hope you had a nice weekend. I hope everything went well for you last week. I think it did. At least I know it did for me. I don't know about other people. So, anyway, it turned out beautiful. The only downside was when I was sanding it, the bloodwood bleeds into the dust, bleeds into the poplar, the lighter color wood, and so it's stained with the red color of the poplar, the bloodwood, excuse me. But other than that, it's gorgeous, and it was a very hard design to put together. And in spite of all the adversities and the hardships that I went through, it came off apart 3 times on the lathe. But you know, it builds fortitude, right? And that's what pushes me to go forward, you know, want to do other projects that are even more complicated. So I don't think I would have ever done this design if I had never been through some of the adversities I've been through in the past. It's exciting. And plus, y'all give me the incentive. When you come here, and when you care enough to come here to my channel and make a comment and visit, and just what you say and everything just really gives me strength and encouragement. You encourage me greatly, and I appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you for that. So, you know, it came off the lathe 3 times, but I didn't give up, right? And look what I got. Woohoo! That's beautiful. That bloodwood is so beautiful and shiny, excuse me. So, you know, it came off the lathe the first time because it broke off the tenon that I had made, a regular, oh, that's just going to have to wait. It broke off, and I had to put it on the faceplate, and that's what I should have done the first time. Second time, it separated from the tenon. And so I glued it together and glued it back, and I thought it dried very well. I apologize for my phone going. So anyway, the third time it separated from where I glued it on to the faceplate. It separated from the tenon itself, not the faceplate part. Because of the wood, I was using some walnut in there, so I got that glued back together, and then finally it held, and I was able to get it finished. And see, it turned out beautiful. I didn't give up. But yeah, these are interlocking pincers, and I had to work with this, sanding it for a very long time. And no, it's not perfect, but you know, I learned. You know, the first time I did put some together, but they didn't match up very well, and I was using long pieces that are squares. Hold on just a second. Okay, here's a piece. I was using long sticks shaped like little squares, and I thought, well, yeah, I can, you know, stack them together and put them together, but it turned out to be very complicated and hard to do, and very time consuming. And I thought, no, I can't do this, because they were starting not to line up properly, and I thought it's got to be longer pieces to make those sections, like a piece here, this long, and then you know, just building it up like that was a lot easier to do, even though it was still hard to do. So yeah, I learned. And I still got that piece somewhere. It was just things were not matching up to make the pattern properly. So anyway, it is what it is. I'm learning. So the second time, it turned out much better, but it's still not perfect. But it's beautiful. It's absolutely gorgeous. I'm not trying to put myself down in any way. I know some of you say, oh, you shouldn't beat yourself down and stuff, but I'm not trying to beat myself down. I'm just trying to point out the problems that I'm having, and hopefully I'll find a way to correct them. So anyway, I hope y'all been doing well. I know it's been about 2 weeks now. I have not been able to put out a video because of all this, the first one I made took a while and it didn't turn out right. So I started again, and I hesitated to start again. I thought, no, I'm going to do this. So that's what I did, and we got it. We got that baby. So, she's beautiful. She's not perfect, but she is gorgeous. That blowwood is beautiful. So anyway, I thank you for coming to my channel. I thank you so much for sticking with me all this time. It's been over 2 years, and y'all have consistently come here, and I just thank you. I'm truly blessed beyond measure, with a big old smile on my face. So I hope y'all have been doing well, and thank you so much for coming here, and never give up. Never give up. When you know you put too much of your time, your effort, your heart, your soul, you've poured into something, it makes it much harder to back out and say, no, I don't want to do this anymore. No, it makes it much harder. You have to plow forward. In the face of adversities, you set your face against the wind and you go forward like a flint. So, and you get it done. You got to do this right. Don't let it defeat you. No. If something happens and it inhibits you from going forward, that's one thing. But at least you did all you could. And you can have a big smile on your face and say, I did all I could do. And I never gave up. And you can be proud of yourself and proud that you stuck through it the whole time. And you can be content and happy with that the rest of your life. So anyway, this video is getting kind of long already as it is. So I'm going to say, y'all keep smiling and never give up. So anyway, y'all have a good rest of the week. And hey, Thanksgiving's coming. I can't believe it. I almost completely forgot about it. Thanksgiving's around the corner. So what better time to make a bowl than for Thanksgiving? How about that? So y'all take care of yourselves and have a good rest of the week, and we'll see you again. And keep smiling. Smile, baby. Smile. All right. Bye-bye.
inside my heart. I can't hear the voice inside me, so I look up to the stars.